We're back in Flushing, ready to play the middle game of this three-game series. Pirates trying to even things up. They fell 7-2 last night.
As the Mets play the middle game of their series against the Pirates. Mets scored 7 more runs last night. Francisco Lindor along the way got his 20th stolen base. First time that the Mets had a 2020 season, 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases since Carlos Beltran in 2008.
He's really had a resurgence in the month of August and since the last 40 some odd games.
David Peterson for just the second time in his career.
But since his recall, he has pitched so much better, so that ERA over 5 is not indicative of how well he's pitched since coming back.
And he just goes right at it again. Leads off with a base hit to right center.
Yeah, why not? First pitch of the ball game. You know that Peterson's going to come in there and try and get ahead early. Nice job by Key Bryant. Looks like a two-seam fastball, outer edge of the plate. Key Bryant, that approach, taking that fastball, going the other way, staying to the big part of the field, right center field.
And a ground ball hit to short, not hit very hard. Lindor to second one. Arauz to first. Low throw handled by Alonso, and they turn 2. That's the 11th ground ball double play generated by Peterson this year. 6-4-3 for the first 2 outs.
Tailor-made right there. Notice Lindor came to that ball.
2 out, nobody on. Andrew McCutchen, but he hit him in the foot with a slider. And then the walk to the cleanup hitter Connor Joe. So now Henry Davis, the number 5 hitter.
And Davis hits one softly to second, and Arauz will go to first with it. And Peterson gets through the first inning unscathed. Mets come to bat in the bottom of the first with no score. Falter tries again for his first victory of the season.
Well, since coming over to the Pirates with a new pitching coach, they've have him been throwing more sliders.
Third start for Pittsburgh. He faces Brandon Nimmo leading off. And he smacks that one to deep right field. Back goes Davis near the wall. It's out of here. Brandon Nimmo homers for the second straight night. Number 17, that matches his career high, and the Mets are off quickly. It's 1-0 New York.
And he continues to get it done against left-handed pitching.
10th career leadoff home run for Brandon Nimmo, his 3rd this year.
Grounded on to third. Short hop fielded nicely by Hayes, and he'll get the out at first. That ends the frame. Leadoff home run for Nimmo. And we're through an inning from New York. Mets 1, Pirates nothing. Leover Peguero will try to change that. He'll lead it off against David Peterson. A swing and a fly ball hit well out to left. Deep. Nimmo back. Warning track. This one's way out of here. That would have been over the original fence in left center. A long home run for Leover Peguero, and the Pirates tie the game at 1.
Big fly.
Another missile.
Yeah. How about that distance? 4-1-2, 412-foot homer.
2 walks in the inning, and with first and second, 2 men out, a run in. Brian Reynolds, who grounded into a double play last time, will be the batter.
And he backdoored him for strike 3 called. Slider on the outside corner, and so Peterson gets himself out of another jam. 1-1 in the second.
First and second on the 5th walk by Peterson. He's thrown more balls than strikes tonight.
And Peguero hits a comeback where it goes off Peterson, and everybody's going to be safe. Peterson unable to get the glove up to defend himself, and that'll go as an infield hit for Peguero to load the bases. And now they're going to come out and check on Peterson.
And it looked like it hit him in the glove, but once the ball rolled away out of the corner of my eye, I could see Peterson was really hurt.
They seemingly would have had an easy double play, and I don't know if that got him on the wrist. He kind of threw the glove down after it made contact with him, and I think he flung it off because he was trying to shake out the pain from that. I think the ball hit him just over the cuff of the glove, right around the wrist. But he appears to be okay because trainer, pitching coach, manager, all headed back to the dugout.
And the Pirates have the bases loaded.
And he struck him out. Got him with a slider. 2 men down. 3rd strikeout for Peterson, who's looking for yet another escape hatch. Got out of trouble in the first and again in the second, and he helps himself with that strikeout. And he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Peterson, and he gets himself out of a bases-loaded jam in the 3rd.
6 walks and 5 strikeouts for Peterson. There's Brian Reynolds.
Guess his last inning will work if he can get through it. Who knows?
Count still full. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer to short. On to second. There's one quick relay, but not quick enough. Reynolds beats out the back end. Fielder's choice on the force.
So they get the 6-4 fielder's choice for the second out, and that's going to be all for Peterson. And Jose Butto will come on to face Andrew McCutchen. So Peterson does well to limit the Pirates to 1 run over 3 2/3, and he'll exit.
Yeah, only 3 games on the season for Butto. He's got a 3 ERA.
Reynolds on at first with 2 away for McCutchen, who has been hit by a pitch in his walk tonight.
That's strike 3 call. McCutchen caught looking at a fastball. Butto jacking it up to 97 to get the strikeout. And the Pirates don't score.
We are tied at 1, bottom of the 4th. Now here is McNeil.
And is that caught? He caught that. Wow.
It came off his thigh and up.
Jason DeLay somehow able to snag that.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Well done, Jason DeLay.
Didn't hit the ground. That's an out.
They are loaded for the Pirates with 1 out. Tie game, top of the 7th.
9 walks issued by Met pitchers. Sawinski started, played center field last night, went 0 for 3 and a walk.
And he couldn't find the strike zone. He walked him with the bases loaded. The Mets' 10th walk of the night gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Oh, and he's hit, and that brings in another. You want to talk about being gifted base runners.
Second batter Mets have hit tonight.
And now another gift, a wild pitch. And listen to the boos rain down here.
And it's all falling apart for the Mets here in the top of the 7th.
This is amazing.
This is amazing. And there's a drive to right center, and that might be the backbreaker. Jason DeLay going to have a 2-run double. Give the Pirates a 6-1 lead.
That's the big hit we've been looking for. Finally here in the 7th inning, capitalizing on it, getting some guys on base.
And the Pirates have put up a 5 spot in the 7th. It's 6-1 Pittsburgh.
The shallow center field and drops past LaCastro. So Reynolds will have at least 3, and he will be held there as LaCastro can't keep it in front of him. Oh, a disastrous night for these Mets. 7-1 Buccos.
The sky just is falling in this game.
Alvarez walks.
That was only the 2nd walk by Pirates pitchers.
Here's DJ Stewart pinch hitting for Mark Vientos.
DJ Stewart hits one out of sight up into the Coca-Cola corner. Stewart up as a pinch hitter, sees one pitch and hits a monstrous 2-run homer to get the Mets a little closer. It's now 7-3. First career pinch hit home run for DJ Stewart. And it was a monster shot.
Here's Arauz, who also homered yesterday.
And he hits one to deep right field. Davis goes back right at the fence. It's out of here. Back-to-back home runs for Stewart and Arauz. Jonathan Arauz homers for the 2nd straight night. And now it's 7-4 Pittsburgh.
7th time this year the Mets have gone back-to-back.
The Pirates are an out away from securing this Game 2 victory.
Ortega to hit here for Mendick.
Fly ball to right, and it's Peguero who puts it away and raises the Jolly Roger.
They beat the Mets tonight 7-4.